Ladies and gentlemen, I got Sam Shafishuna Nyoma in studio. And I'm not talking about the founding father. I'm talking about DJ Shoza.
Yeah.
Dude, many people know that that's like your first three names.
A lot of people know that those are my first real names.
Yeah.
A lot of them know because when I do interviews, they always ask my real name. So I had to put it out there. So yeah. A lot of people know.
Imagine in high school, you know how kids.
No,
did you have a tough time or was it fun?
I actually didn't have a tough time.
Yeah.
They just called me Sam.
They just called you Sam.
And also when they caught on to the name Shoza, everyone just started calling me Shoza. Even the teachers used to call me Shoza.
Even the teachers?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. And just, looking at your career, you started off in 2008.
Yes, 2008.
And in 2020, you dropped your debut album. What has DJ Shoza been doing all this time, man?
I've just been trying to perfect my craft and just try to give my all and just give you guys like the real DJ Shoza.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So you'd say everything that you have been doing, everything that you've been through, all the steps, lead you up to this moment.
Yes, everything. Like I've actually been learning how to produce. It was like on job training kind of thing because
the producing.
Yeah, because I'm still learning, but then I was making things happen.
Yeah, you were still creating a good final product while you were learning.
Yes, while I was learning. That's why it took me long because I was still learning.
Yeah, and you didn't want to, just get a beat from somebody else. Like I see a lot of DJs do that now, actually.
Yeah, which is fine. But then with me, I just chose I want to have my own
sound.
My own sound.
Yeah.
If you check on my album, I worked with a lot of producers, but then they just brought their side.
Their side.
Yeah, we just put two and two together and just created something beautiful. So I love touching. I love. There must be a DJ Shoza on a beat.
Yes,
on
sir.
a DJ Shoza song that I need to put something on.
Unlike some DJs, they just take a beat, put people on, and then boom, you have a hit song.
Yeah, with me.
Anyway, you were saying.
Yeah, with me. The thing is, with me, I want my work to be sampled. That has always been my dream.
Yeah.
That's why I do sample sometimes, but then not with my work. Yeah, maybe if someone really wants me to do a sample, I can do that, but then I choose not to because I want to be different.
Different, right? And being still learning this producing thing, has YouTube tutorials come into play?
Yeah,
because I see a lot of DJs. A lot of producers are suggesting.
At a point, YouTube really helped a lot. But I just took what I took from YouTube and then just put in DJ Shoza.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
And getting to the album, man, and we're in a difficult time right now with COVID-19 and you making music for growth, you making music for the outside where people have to, go to the clubs and dance to this music.
Yeah.
Have you considered, pushing it back maybe to a time where we could go to the clubs and
no, I want when outside is 100% open. I want people to, by that time, people know my song. I want everyone to know every song, from track 1 to track 12. I think they'll enjoy it more outside if they know the songs, not when it plays and then they're like okay, now, this? Who's this again? Okay, so but then when it's open, when outside is open, I want them to fully dance to the songs.
It's good that you've actually thought this through because a lot of DJs are pushing back right now because the outside is not open.
And the other thing is also I want people to really listen to my music and to really get into my sound and get to know me, who's DJ Shoza, what type of sound I like, and that's if I feel like if they get to know that and then they'll enjoy the album, enjoy the album more.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
And you recently had your listening session, actually the launch of the album.
Yes.
And the lockdown stage 3 came just in time for you to have a couple of people there. So thank God, man.
Yeah, good.
How was the reception there?
God came in there. It was overwhelming. It was very nice. I loved it. It was a vibe. We had
support
fun.
Was great.
With a crowd, you know, it was a limited crowd, but then we still made it work. Everyone made it work. Everyone enjoyed their night. If you see the pictures on my Instagram, you can see people dancing. Yeah, it was fun. It was fun.
Yeah, I saw a couple of pictures posted by Milky.
I think he was the photographer. Yeah, he was our photographer.
I'm sure you played the music there, obviously.
Yeah, I had
Which songs would you say were most, like the people were like, this is the one? And which songs do you think from the reaction?
Backstein is, I don't know what's in that song, but it gets people crazy.
Backstein has that energy.
Yeah. Backstein got the people lit. But also, every song has its own vibe.
Yeah.
So it just depends on what song you're listening to. So every song had its own vibe. We had Ila. Ila is kind of a deep house. People were jamming to it, dancing as if it was a Uhuru song. Like, like, oh no, chill, the aim is not to sweat. But then, every song had its own vibe that day. Every song had its own vibe.
So you, from the reaction, would you say you saw like which singles you're going to push from the reaction people gave? Which ones do you think you all push from that reaction?
That's confusing because now, like I said, every song had its own vibe.
Yeah, that's the other
So now I'm just stuck to, okay, now, which one now first now?
Yeah.
Backstein is already out. But
yeah.
then, next, which one? But then, I need to choose. But I'll see. Maybe that answer will come soon. Don't worry.
This is your debut album, but you've dropped other singles before and worked with other people before.
Yeah.
And you've been coming a long way, man. We said that in the beginning, but how would you say you have grown as an artist to this point?
I mean, I've grown, man. Like, coming from a dancer, just a backup dancer to having my own album, like, there's a lot of growth in there. Like, I've grown, man. So I don't know what more to say.
Was there at some point that you were like, let me stick to my dancing, or let me stick to the?
There was a time where I was like, no, let me just quit this. But then those were just during maybe the hard times. But then my positive side was pushing more. Like, no, just go, just keep going. So there were ups and downs, man. Like,
there's always
hard times, but then we beat that.
And it's good that you actually, kept going, because here you have something to say, man. I've worked, for all the years that I've been in the music industry. This is my offering and this is me. And we actually have a question from our Facebook Live, and it says, Ek wacht nog meer kopie Shoza Shimi, and it's Glenzo Veko. Maybe you spoke to them personally.
Glenn. No, that's my friend, man. But I put in the order, man.
He's first giving the copies to the corporates, Glenn. Don't worry. You'll get your copy soon. And you've obviously collaborated with other producers, like you said, but some of the vocalists that you've been producing, that you've been working on this project with, who are they?
I worked with Tequila. I have Natalia Mabaso. She's from SA.
Yeah, on
Levitate. I have Mr. Lou and Pex Africa. Prince Raven Ortega, also on the vocals. Brabi. We have a lot of guys. Gaza, Black Sheep. Who else? That's about it.
Niggas gonna be mad if you don't say their names, bro.
No, but then they know I got them.
Yeah, they know. They know. And there are obviously different sounds, and with the rise of Amapiano and you having your own sound, and were you, tested or tempted to go with more Amapiano, or let Amapiano be the main sound? What is the main sound of this project?
Like with me, with me, I try to be different.
Yes, sir.
So I take different sounds. Like I'll take sounds from hip hop. I'll take sounds from a piano, kwaito, and then just mix it all up
together.
Yeah, like you see, like back now, people are confused now. Is it amapiano or is it kwaito? But then actually it's kwaito. I just used amapiano sounds, amapiano and hip hop sounds.
That's actually
that's how it sounds like that. So that's what I do. I just take here and there and just put them in one package. So
that is the whole album. That's sounds how, fused together.
Yeah. So that's how I got my sound.
Yeah, man, and that's a pretty dope thing to see. And for those that want to cop this album, where can they get it? Where is it available?
For now, I'm doing free deliveries in Windhoek.
No way.
Myself. Yeah, just to show appreciation to the fans. Also, you can either DM me on my Instagram page, Facebook page, Twitter. You can go in the DMs, get in the DMs, or you can contact this number 081 22 16 37 22 16 37. Yeah, you can contact that number. He'll obviously contact me, and I'm doing the deliveries.
He's doing the deliveries himself, and you might also get to take some photos, some selfies pictures, with the man himself. So get that album right now while he's still doing the deliveries himself, as I believe. And he might even take Gaza along or some of the artists along. JK Noitni.
I have a lot of surprises. You don't know.
Exactly.
Might even pull up with the whole crew.
Whole GMP crew.
Take a family picture with you.
Festanji. So this is a great body of work, and
thank you so much.
It's great to see, man, Namibian house music growing at this rate.
Yeah.
They only, especially with like R&B and house, it's not that. The pool is not that big of
especially like
doing it.
Deep house.
Especially deep house.
It's kind of pulling slow, but then we're making it work.
Yeah, man, it's great to see. We love to see.
Yeah.
And last but not least, before we wrap up, what advice would you give to your fellow younger DJs or those that are also coming up and facing the same challenges that you did in the industry?
Guys, just keep going.
Yes, sir.
This is what I always say. Faith it till you make it.
Faith it till you make it.
Yeah, faith it till you make it. Because you need to have faith.
You need to believe.
You need to believe. So faith it till you make it. Don't stop. Don't let anyone say, no, this guy plays. Nope. You'll get better. Just keep playing. You'll get better.
Yeah.
So this is just it's just a learning process. For now, if they say you are at work now, it's fine. Go back home.
Yeah. Work on your craft.
And then come back again. Yeah.
And this is a difficult question to ask at this time, Nick.
Yeah.
But where can we expect to see you perform? Maybe live again? And you've been doing great with the live sessions.
Oh, thanks,
Kudos
man.
to you and the team.
I'll definitely be doing lives.
Some more lives?
Some more lives on my Instagram, on our YouTube page at GMP467. That's our YouTube channel. On my all my media handles like Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, at DJ Shoza 467. I'll be giving out information there. So follow me and be the first to know where to see a DJ Shoza live performance.
That word yourself funny himself. Go follow him on his socials. Go follow GMP. But most importantly, buy the album.
$100.
Only $100. And it's available on digital platforms.
Yes, you can get it on download also. iTunes. It will be available on the 20th. There was a bit of paperwork with this long story. But then on the 20th it will be available on iTunes, Deezer, Spotify, I think all the streaming platforms. But for now you can get it on download. And why we also chose to release it on download first is because we wanted to push our local
platforms
first, and
that's
then
dope, man.
go abroad.
That's it.
Yeah. So for now, download, and we're just on download and physical copies. So yeah.
Yeah. So there you have it from the man himself, DJ Shoza, coming through, bringing us his debut album, Levitate. It will definitely be on rotation here on Nast FM. So stay tuned, and once again, buy the album.